Commissioners, October 7, 2019. I ask everybody to put themselves on mute and we'll stand and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I call this meeting to order. Would you please call the roll?
Mayor Mancini.
Here.
Commissioner Baer.
Here.
Commissioner O'Donnell.
Here. Would you please read the sunshine notice?
Notice of the time and place of this meeting has been posted in the office of the municipal clerk, published by the Beach Haven Times on December 6, 2018, and Asbury Park Press on December 10, 2018, and filed with the municipal clerk.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the previous meeting and to approve the same as recorded in the minute book. So moved. Second.
Commissioner Ratanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Baer.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes, we'll start the agenda portion of the meeting, but first we're going to do a proclamation of National Friends of Libraries Week, October 20th to 26th, 2019, and Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. Lynn, you want to just say a little brief word about the library?
Yes. This is offered through the Tears Foundation, and we've done this for a couple of years so far. The Tears Foundation provides support services to families who have lost a baby. There's more information at our front desk if anybody's interested in that, and there's a little sign out front by our dolphins as a way to commemorate these sad losses.
And we have the Friends of the Library here. Bernadette?
Yes.
Would you come up and say a little something to you?
I'd be happy to. Hello, I'm Bernadette Callanan, President of the Friends of the Library for our library here in Surf City. And we want to thank you for having us here and allowing us to make known some of the things about our great library. The Friends of the Library, of course, supports the library, and it's a great organization. We have our membership chair right here. Raise your hand, that's Ann Barkey. She's doing a marvelous job of organizing. And we have a number of members who renew each year. We have done a number of things for the library. One of the major things that we did was put up the electronic sign. That took about 6 months to get going, but we got it up, and it looks great, and it lets everybody know what is happening at the library. Both the Friends programs, which we support, and also the programs that are provided by the library itself. And I just want to talk a little bit about what's happening this month, because it is Friends of the Island Library Month, the month of October. On October 20th at 2 p.m. at the library in Surf City, there will be an open house, and this is where we invite everybody. Come in, enjoy some refreshments, and then we have a performer at 2 p.m. The performer is Gail Storm, and she is known on the island because she does a great rendition of the Carole King tribute. In addition to that, she's also a musician in blues and jazz. So there'll be a whole mixture, and she's very well loved by everybody. It's free. We want you to come. We want you to enjoy the afternoon. You do have to call the library and, reserve a spot for yourself. Also, our Friends of the Library is presenting Quilts of Faith, and that is a story about the African American community with stories and songs of the Underground Railroad, and a lot of their history and their legacies have been found in the quilts that they made. So that will be, promises to be very interesting. And that particular program is in honor of Rosemary Worth, who has been a fine donator to the Friends of the Library. So,
Thank you.
that's it.
Thank you, Bernadette. You see you there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay, we'll move on to ordinances and public hearings.
Second reading ordinance 19-22C, ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, in Chapter 180, amending swimming pools and hot tub regulations. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on September 9, 2019, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of September 12, 2019.
Thank you. Open this for comment. Public? Seeing and hearing none, I'll close the public session. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 19-22C on second reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Resolution 19-1007.01, amending ordinance 19-23C to make a non-material revision.
Okay, I'll ask for a motion to approve item 2.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 19-23C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, as the same in Chapter 205, which pertains to the zoning and regulation of wireless communications inside and outside the Willowing Township. Chapter 123, which pertains to noise regulations, and a new Chapter 81, which pertains to design guidelines for the public right-of-way. This ordinance was reviewed and approved by the Land Use Board. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on September 9, 2019, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue on September 12, 2019.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 19-23C on second reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
The first reading ordinance 19-24C, an ordinance amending ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, in chapters 51 and 82 pertaining to beaches.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 19-24C on first reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
First reading ordinance 19-25C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, as the same in Chapter 64, which pertains to certificates of occupancy.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 19-25C on first reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
First reading ordinance 19-26C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, as the same in Chapter 94, which pertains to flood damage prevention.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 19-26C on first reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. We'll move on to adoptions and approvals.
Resolution 10-1007.02. Support referendum to allow veterans or widowed spouses of veterans to be eligible for property tax deduction. Resolution 19-1007.03. Approve various changes to water sewer accounts. Resolution 19-1007.04. Approve various personnel matters.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 7 through 9.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, we'll move on to purchases, contracts, and awards.
Resolution 19-1007.05 A and B. Approve various contracts for state and county co-ops. A is purchase of a 2020 Ford F-350 pickup truck from Winter Ford for a total of $50,984. B is purchase of the 2020 Ford Ranger from Winter Ford for a total of $28,070.
Great, thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve item 10.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, we'll move on to financial approvals.
Resolution 19-1007.06, approve the 2018 annual audit. Resolution 19-1007.07, approve the cancellation of a tax levy. Resolution 19-1007.08, accept a sub-grant award, Ocean County Health Department, Ocean County Childhood Lead Exposure Prevention Project for $3,800. Resolution 1007.09. Approve a refund to a tax account for block 10.14, lot 3, in the amount of $2,073.75. Resolution 19-1007.10. Release a portion of a performance bond for Land Use Board 18-10, block 4.49, lot 12, in the amount of $8,250. Resolution 19-1007.11, A through C. Approve various Chapter 159s. A is 2019 CDBG project for handicap access, 131st Street and 119th Streets, for a total of $35,000. B is 966 reimbursement, 2020 portable radios, in the amount of $8,266. C is 966 reimbursement, 2020 mobile radios, in the amount of $4,208.75. Resolution 19-1007.12. Approve a change order to the 2018 Holgate Cemetery Sewer Pump Station, ordered to B&H Contracting, Inc., in the amount of $121,250. Resolution 19-1007.13, authorizing and rem foreclosure proceedings on certain properties. And Resolution 19-1007.14, approve bills and payroll, bills in the amount of $4,318,772.40, and payroll in the amount of $1,198,241.78.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 11 through 19.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Tanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bihar?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, we'll now move on to the administrator's report. Kyle?
I just want to announce to everybody, this weekend will be the Kite Festival. There's a lot of different activities going on, starting on Friday. I think Bill will probably speak to it. I'm just going to talk about the Township portion. Saturday from 12 to 5, we'll have Kite Festival and also our celebration that helps to support our oyster recycling program. So again, that's Saturday at 12 to 5.
Great, thanks, Kyle. We'll enter into the commissioners' reports. Commissioner Latanzi?
So we're gonna run the buses, usually run regular schedule through that weekend, and then that'll be it. Good summer again. We'll kind of, again, be reevaluating the whole program again in a month or so once we get all the final numbers, but it looks like our revenue is way up this year on the buses. As far as the health department, again, flu seats and flu shots are out now, so go ahead and get your shots.
You have to make an appointment there or just walk in?
I think you can walk in and start.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Commissioner Bear?
The county has given us our dune grass order, and I'll let you know that the dune grass will be available Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of this weekend. The hours will be 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and it'll be down in the Public Works yard that you can pick it up. And then on Monday through Friday after that, you can pick it up anywhere between 7 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. We've had some success with the selling water meters on Saturdays, so we're going to offer another couple Saturdays. We're going to offer this Saturday on October the 12th from 8 to 12 p.m. And on Monday, the holiday, Columbus Day, we're going to be open from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. also. So if you haven't picked up your water meters, pick up your water meters. That's it.
Thanks, Ralph. The next meeting of the Land Use Board will be held on Thursday, October 10th at 7 p.m. in the second floor multi-purpose room. Second reading of public hearing for ordinances 19-24C, 25C, 26C will take place at the public meeting held on November 4th at 4 p.m. I'd like to thank all the volunteers, Joni and Kyle and Jack. Good job at the polo match. We held yesterday. Allie, you ran a couple gators around.
It was amazing. I
It
was
was really great.
totally surprised. Yeah.
We were very surprised that they pulled it off. Nobody got hurt. Everybody had fun. So hopefully next year will be bigger and better. And we forgot to tell everybody that there was food and libations there, so we will continue that again next year. So don't pack a lunch, bring some money. It's good stuff. I'll now open it to the public. Please come up and tell us who you are and where you live, and also please sign in. Make sure everybody signs in that happened on the way out. Jody, go ahead.
Neptune Market provided our food, and I'm Tony Bacon, Director of Parks and Recreation in the Township, and they ran out of food. I mean, so they did really well, and K2 did very well as well. So I met with the Tinicum Park people last night, and they just want to thank everybody here for all the support. And I would just like to give a public shout out to Dustin Martin and the Department of Public Works.
They did a great job.
Without them,
They rolled
It wouldn't
the
happen.
sand field in
Yeah.
between chuckers.
yeah, right,
And
yeah.
they did a great job.
They did a phenomenal, and erecting the rink, I don't know if any of you saw it, the pictures are now, Tinicum Park is putting them up on their Facebook page, we'll have some other things.
Joey, how many people were there?
About 2,000,
There was 2,000?
yeah.
How many paid?
I don't know the final numbers on that yet, but, we had,
That's important.
as of 11 o'clock, before we opened the gates, we had sold 750 tickets.
That's fabulous.
And so we were, the gentleman from Tinicum Park and I were like, we get 500 this year. And when we had that, we were like, whoa, and then the people just kept pouring in.
It was fabulous.
So I'm a small baby steps person. I like, we kept it small this year, but, we're already thinking of, additional things to do for next year, so.
And Jack is riding next year, I hear.
Yes,
Yes.
Jack's swinging that ballot next
Yep.
year, I'm sure of it.
He was
I-
kept-
Only with the right hand.
Steel pony.
Right, only with the right hand.
That's
All right.
right.
Thanks, Joey.
I also wanted to just say that a couple weeks ago, I presented you with a check from DQ Events, from our LBI triathlon that we did. DQ Events and I worked together. And again, a shout out to the police, the beach patrol, phenomenal event. Again, we had over 400 runners. We're still trying to build the para triathlon. We had a couple of people that did it, working with the Elks Department, or the Elks Club to try and build that piece of it, but we had 400 runners. And again, they did DQ did a great job along with all of our township people, so
Thank
they
you.
donated $1,000 to the township.
Right. Hey, Kyle, how many did we finally end up with Gator rides?
It's about over 20,000.
Over 20,000 Gator rides for seniors and disabled people.
That's
It was
awesome.
amazing, 20,000.
And a good crew to
Yeah,
train.
that was
Yeah.
really good. Any other comments?
Yeah, hi, I'm Bill Hudson, Lori's on the Hotel down Holgate. I want to talk about the kite festival that Kyle already brought up. Friday night is in Shibboleth School, in the Shibboleth School Gymnasium. It's at 6 o'clock. It's the most amazing thing there. I don't know if you've ever seen them yet. They're inside the gymnasium without wind, flying kites to music. The gym's usually packed. That's Friday night at 6 o'clock. Saturday, as Kyle mentioned, is the seafood celebration here, plus the Kite Fest from 12 to 5. Also, Shibboleth's running a part of our Kite Fest from about 11 to 5 on beaches from, I think, 9th Street to 19th Street. And then Barnegat Light is sponsoring the Barnegat, the night fly on Sunday night at dusk. And there's thousands of people for that. I don't know if anybody here has seen that, but their kites are all individually lit. So when you're up in the sky going around the lighthouse, you think it's like from Mars. It's amazing.
Good.
So we do invite everybody to get involved, especially come to the celebration here in Long Beach Township.
Thank you. Jack?
I just wanted to note that I'm going to be putting a video up of the pole match. That's all.
Zoom in on him.
Jack, let's go.
Jack
Long
was
Beach Township.
riding, he was riding the steel pony.
I got
Charlie
that.
Chuck.
Charlie
Matt
Tucker.
doing that. That's awesome. There's going to be a video on YouTube. I'll probably be done at the end of this week, so if you missed it, I got a lot of great angles, and it's just phenomenal to see. So,
Thank you,
look for
Jack.
that.
Tom?
Okay.
Tom Beatty, Holgate. Now that beach season is here for driving on the beach, I want to thank you guys for putting that air pump down at the Holgate parking lot. The only constructive comment I would like to make is maybe if you take that thing down and put it back up, I'm not sure if you're doing that, but the hose is not quite long enough to get all around your vehicle when you're parked there. So you may want to just get a longer hose or an extension on that. So the guys are like parking and they have to drive around the road to reposition.
Sounds good. Thank you.
But thanks.
Yeah.
Rand Pearsall, Holgate. Derek, could you just tell us about the conditions of the beaches in Holgate since the grooming project has started? and if there are any future plans to do any more work this fall.
No, we moved the Beach 2 dunes back to the original pre, pre-Sandy location. Seems that the beach is pretty stable there right now, but we're not moving any more sand north of Beach 2 until possibly April or May. Let's see what the erosion looks like. I'm afraid to move it back because the northeasters will just take it anyway, so. And there's no plans yet. I think, how many months out are we on the growing extension?
We're a year.
A year out. We're still, Fish and Wildlife and Endangered Species hit us for another 6 months, I think.
Yeah,
9 months.
Probably the earliest for construction would be spring of 2021 there.
Spring of 2021. To finish up the growing. As you can see, what was built is holding sand down there on Beach 1, so it's gonna work.
On the grooms, the dunes that have been groomed, will the dunes be replanted by the township or?
We just put it out to bid.
Okay.
They came in, it was a little bit high to plant that grass, so maybe the Boy Scouts could help a little.
I was gonna say, maybe we could get involved in that.
I'm sorry?
I was thinking maybe we could get involved in that.
Yeah, that could help a little, yeah. It was like $35,000 to put grass in on.
We'll do it for free.
Because we have to pay union wages. Yeah, so, no, to answer your question, there will be grass there by Thanksgiving.
Okay, super helpful. Thank you.
You got it. Yes, he was a strange guy.
I can't help it.
Yeah, I know that.
Who are you, Jeffrey? It's 129th Street. And a strange guy. I bought some backup photographs of why I am a strange guy. Because I was born down here. I grew up here when Ship Bottom was just almost not there. It was all marsh. They were going out on fishing boats. My uncle was one of the fishermen going out on a pound boat. And I also have a photograph here of my father at the old Dutchman's.
Wow.
Is that amazing? That's my father before he went into World War II. So I have a long history. And then on the back of this is my grandfather, who retired from the Philadelphia Police Force down here and got arrested during Prohibition for making bathtub gin and had to go to Newark. Leaving my father, you know, he was like teenage kid having to hitchhike back to their farm in Conshohocken. So what can you expect down here? I'm an artist, and I've done a lot of art. This is an exhibit I did at the Noise Museum many years ago.
Is this a commercial?
Yeah, well, I'm getting into an agenda.
Well, be brief.
I want everybody to trust me, though. I want, like, when we started the Long Beach Island business line, I had this long agenda. Now have another long agenda. I want to organize, and I talked to a lot of people already about it, had some meetings. I want to do a winter art thing down here, sculptures up and down the island. I would also like to get involved with some of the other things that are so popular now, like yoga. Every 3 blocks there's a yoga thing. And the wellness. People are looking for that. Long Beach Island is a brand. People come here because they love the place. It makes them feel good, and they keep coming back. I think that we could attract even more people during the winter by doing a really phenomenal art thing over the winter, doing an awful lot of varied things.
We have a wonderful nature trail down there next to the old Shapiro place. I love that. And I would like to talk to somebody about doing something in there with with that big huge tree that's dead. Making that a figure. Working with the Jewish Community Center, call it a Tree of Life after people in Pittsburgh that were killed at that synagogue. Memorialize them. And I would like to know if there's anybody here that would like to talk to me about that.
Are there any psychiatrists in the room?
No, I've already done that.
Dick, see me tomorrow, you're putting us all to sleep here. But it's a good idea. Come see me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where? At your office?
Yeah, the one in Chippewa.
Oh,
Yeah, come see me here. We'll be here.
11
o'clock, be there.
Oh, another thing.
Oh, no. That's
That's it? I don't need any more time? I'll have to come back next
Yeah,
month.
good.
All right.
Threat us like this. Dick is a good guy. Any other comments?
Good afternoon, Suzanne Barnum, 28 East 40th Street, Brant Beach. We've had a fabulous summer. There are a tremendous amount of people coming here each year. But it begs my concern about the future of LBI. And my question, because I don't know, and I'm asking, is there a long-range planning committee that involves all, not just LBI Township, but every governing body? Is there some committee that's looking at what this island is doing now and what it's going to result in 5, 10, 15 years? Are we thinking that way?
No. Unfortunately, we have 6 separate municipalities. And when I first became mayor, we tried to put together a shared service for each, so we could talk about stuff like this. And nobody showed up, so.
What
no.
has to be done to change that attitude?
Yeah.
I seriously, because
No,
I think this is
I'm being
very
dead serious.
important, because the conversations I have with people from, the Barnegats, the Beach Havens, or whatever, is who's watching the island?
In regards to, are you talking about?
Everything, the resources, the traffic, the decisions on building, the runoff, all of this has to be looked at.
We have a joint taxpayer group. Bill, are you the president of that?
I am.
Okay. I would suggest you talk.
I'll be happy to speak to our meeting, because a number of us are here, Ann and Tony and Ron and
I suggest you sit down with them. That is the only
Rand.
committee that is 6, we still have the 6 municipalities in that?
Yeah,
And they're active, all 6?
we have a meeting tonight.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Maybe you could do something. As far as the actual municipalities, governance-wise, we've tried and everybody has their own little fee from this.
But every one of those decisions impacts the other jurisdiction,
You're 100% correct. Yeah, you're 100% right. I would start with Bill and Ann here.
Good.
All righty?
More basic one is on the traffic lights, the decision in terms of what towns and when in the schedules, if they go to the blinking and whatever, how is it done?
One more time.
Oh, the traffic lights that are, that now go to blinking, when is that decided, who decides it, why is it now, why not later, why?
Well, it's pretty much consensus between the municipalities and the county. It's a county road.
Okay,
So on the north end, but being that they don't have the Chowder Fest and all that other stuff, they do it right after Labor Day. Obviously, you saw we do it. We did it today. Shipon will do it next Monday after the Kite Fest.
okay,
So you can get across and then that'll be that.
okay.
All
All right, thank you.
right, thank you. Okay. Hearing and seeing no much further questions, I'll ask for a motion to close the public session. So moved.
Second?
Commissioner LaFampy?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Mayor Minsky?
Yes, thank you. And listen, thank you. Meeting adjourned. Thank you for coming.